Hi, everyone. I'm like, the hair is Cuckoo Bananas today. Woo! Okay. Hi. My name is Jess with Cuckoo Bananas Hair. I'm the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, so today we're doing another all signs to see what's the new, good coming to you this week. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay. We're going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces and see all of the yummy deliciousness that's coming to you this week, boo. If that sounds good to you, stick around. My Taropist is now in session. I feel like it cut off early. I don't know what had happened there. Anyways, hi, everyone. Let's get into it. Hey, Chatty Chickie. Hey, Yoli. All right, we're going to get going. We're going to start off with Aries. A happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Aries, it's me, Jess, owner of My Therapist. So welcome to your reading to see what's the new good coming to you this week, boo. Let's get into it. I'm using a different deck. It's giving some good energy this week so far. So good. So let's see how it treats you, my friends. All right, let's see. This is for Aries. I'm sorry if I'm like loud. I'm so loud today. Let's see. Aries, what is the new good coming to you, boo-boos, this week? Aries, Aries. All right. Oh, I won't take that. I didn't flip all the way. So, interesting. You got Princess of Swords. Curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat. What's going on? Some of you have a lot of work this week. A lot of work. A lot of irons in the fire. A lot of things going on in your life. And I feel like you're kind of trying to figure out some kind of strategy. Let's see what this a little bit more about this Princess of Swords, like how you're going to manage it, how you're going to handle it. I feel like it's going to be a busy work week. Keep in mind, this is going from this Tuesday to next. So, anytime in between time, I feel like you might have multiple projects that you're working on. It might be different people around you too. You might be feeling some energy of like competition and people kind of trying to see what you're doing. What is Aries up to? What is Aries doing? Why is Aries so important? Okay, let's see. Tell me more about the Princess of Swords for Aries. Prince of Swords, determination. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. I do feel like there is some kind of like conflict or competition. I feel like there's a lot going on. There might be a lot on your mind this week, a lot of different things swirling around. And I feel like this week is a lot of you like trying to find a clear path through, for some of you guys, it's like finding your words this week, finding the truth, finding your truth in the midst of maybe some kind of conflict. I'm hearing conflict resolution. So you may be resolving some kind of a conflict with somebody. It could be with a colleague or a coworker. Some of you might have been at odds with maybe some people that you're working with. For some of you, you might be feeling like you're overburdened and you've been carrying the weight for some folks. And for some of you, I feel like you're kind of laying down the law and you're like, things have got to change. We can't keep going like this because I feel like I'm piled on. I feel like I'm made to be the scapegoat. I feel like I'm made to like kind of carry the burden of others. So I feel like there's some big decisions that are going to be made, but that's going to start with you like finding your truth and speaking your truth. I'm hearing the truth shall set you free, Aries. Not that you ever have a problem with speaking your mind, but I really feel like you're kind of like not putting up with any bullshit this week. You're kind of laying down the law. You're like, this is the way that it has to go. Here's my truth. Like, if y'all want to come with me and follow me, that's cool. But if you guys want to sit and you're full cocky banana foo shishi and argue amongst yourselves or cause a lot of strife, a lot of dissension, I feel like you're not going to be having it. I also feel like there may be some energy around you of like gossip or again, like people kind of having their eye on you and kind of like maybe even trying to say things about you, talk about you, about what you're doing, what you're up to. And I feel like it's sort of like some of you might be in a time in the season of transition, Aries, and I feel like it's like none of their business. You know what I mean? It's sort of like I'm getting this energy of like you've earned it, you've worked for it, you've worked hard for it, and I feel like you've been very determined to make some big changes and transformations in your life. Maybe some things that you've been bringing in and trying to manifest, and it's like I feel like you're just not putting up with any garbage. There's a lot of mental energy. It's like literally all swords. So you could be dealing also with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius this week in particular. I have scorpionic energy. I feel like you kind of are getting ready to just kind of, it's sort of like you're just wanting to some things to change in terms of lightening your load and not dealing with other people's drama and garbage this week. Tell me more for Aries. Something is about to change in your favor. And when I say that, some of this feels like competition. So I don't know if for some of you, this won't be for everybody, but there may be something like athletic or something, some kind of competition that you're in. It may not be athletic. It may be something to do with work or whatever the case is. If you're in some kind of a competition of sorts this week, whatever that is, if you're competing with others for something, it could be with regard to like your work, career, finances. It could be with regard to like a hobby or like particular, for some of you, it's like a sport or a team that you're on. If you're involved in a competition, for some of you, I feel like you're going to win. You're going to be the victor in that competition and you are going to have success. There is some success and victory coming to you this week. And I feel like whatever burden, whatever like struggle or burden it was to get to the top, it's sort of like it's going to be like that victory is going to taste so, so sweet this week because it's all based on like your determination to succeed. It's all based on your ability to like navigate around other people's drama, chaos, whatever they were saying about you, whatever they were talking crap about you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever defeat that you might have had in the past, you've overcome that. You're going to rise to the top. And I feel like it's also been you kind of keeping some things to yourself, if that makes sense, like keeping some of your moves secret, private. I feel like you've also been you're getting out of your head this week. Some things are going to be made really, really clear and apparent and transparent to you. I feel like you've got a really good bullshit meter this week. And it's like, like I said, I'm not putting up with anybody's garbage, but I expect some kind of success and victory. And I feel like this is because of your hard work and your determination. And also it's like mind out over matter. I want to say that for some reason, Aries, like mind over matter when it comes to this. Okay. I love that you ended with the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So I really feel like everything's going to work out and in your favor. You will be successful. For some of you, there's a clear victory ahead for you, and you will overcome whatever those obstacles and challenges have been, particularly if they're around other people like competitors, colleagues, other people, even like frenemies that are around you that are kind of like spying and like, what's Aries been up to? How are they, like, what's their move? How are they going to handle the situation? You're going to come out on top and they can eat your dust. And that's what I have for you, Aries. Moving on. Oh my God. Some kind of victory you guys are having there. Some big win. Hey, Sharon, it's your birthday on Thursday. Yeah. Winner, chicken dinner. What are you going to do for your birthday, boo? I want to know. I don't know why I'm hearing. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I don't know if that's for TORGUS or for Aries. So one of you might be like feeling like this week, I just don't feel like I've ever been loved, like really, truly for who I am. Like, I don't think I've ever really experienced true love. I don't know who's thinking that, if that's an Aries or TORGUS or someone Aries and Taurus in their chart. But I get this like, this sort of like contemplative sort of like, why, you know, I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I don't know. I'll see TORGUS if that has anything to do. Do you love that song? Okay. So maybe that was for you, boo. I know you can show me. Okay. Oh, okay. Hi, Taurus. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. One more shuffle for you. Hey, Fabo. Hey, boo. How are you? All right. This is for TAURUS, Torgus. Dun, dun. What's going on with Torgus this week? What is the new, a good coming to them? I decided to do these on Tuesdays for whatever reason. I started doing them on Mondays, but then it just felt better to do them on Tuesdays. I don't know. I guess because I used to always do 2 all signs a week, Tuesday and Thursday. So maybe it's just like somewhere so in my mind. So if you guys prefer me to move it back to Monday, let me know. Torgus, what is the new good coming to you this week? That song's still in my head. Wanna feel what love is. Ooh, interesting. You got your, I mean, now another song. Here we go. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. So I feel like this week, Torgus, you got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. For real. I feel like you're working very hard towards trying to devise or scheme. I don't know why I got scheme, probably because the devil's here. Some of you might have Capricorn in your chart. But a way for you to generate some wealth, some income. It's like, be careful. Some of you guys might be resorting to some kind of dark arts. That's definitely not for everybody, but to try to get some money, you might be weighing a couple of options too when it comes to that. I really feel like, okay, I really feel like a lot of you are like moving towards a new beginning. Some of you this week, I'm going to be honest, you might be changing something in terms of like changing jobs or changing locations. So either there's a move that's pending for you, or you might be changing your career. And all of this, so, is towards some kind of long-term goal that you have formulated that you're trying to pursue. Again, there's a new beginning here for you. Some of you guys, there's a big change coming. And I feel like this is tied to like either job or location or both. You could be relocating for a job. But for a lot of you, this is tied towards you being strategic and making some decisions about your long-term goals. What's going to be most reliable for you? What's going to be the most stable for you? So a lot of this is kind of on your mind. So you've got the 2 of discs change here, the Ace of discs, wealth, the devil, and Ace of Wands energy. I'm wondering if there's anything sexual connected to this energy, because sometimes this comes up as that. But what I really get so much is that you guys are making some money moves this week. That is really kind of a focus for you. And I feel like there's some kind of move or change that's happening this week, or at least that you're planning towards, right? That you're thinking is going to lead you more towards this long-term goal. Why is the devil here? Temperance. Some of you guys, I'm going to be honest, do everything in moderation. That is very much the mantra here for you, okay? Everything in moderation, boo. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. It's that kind of energy. It's like you needing to, there may be a temptation to overindulge this week, and whatever that is. And for some of you, if you're doing something like gambling or something that's kind of tied to your money that may be risky, and it's a new venture and you're brand new in this space or arena, or you're making some moves that might be outside of like the norm for you. And again, it could be you trying something new to be like, oh, okay, maybe this is a new way I can try to generate wealth, or, oh, maybe if I do this thing, that's going to help get me to this goal. And whatever it is, just be really careful that whatever it is that you're doing, that number one, you're doing it in good energy and good faith, right? Nothing nefarious, nothing that's sneaky or even like illegal, for example, or skirting around like, conventional norms. I don't feel like this is the week to really do that. I feel like whatever this is, that you're doing this in moderation. Okay. Some of you, there may be some like old habits die hard is what I'm getting, like an old habit or something that hasn't been healthy for you in the past that you're tempted to indulge in this week. For somebody, I've got like pot, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, or smoking, maybe cigarettes, something like that. I'm getting very strongly like some kind of like energy around smoking a substance of some kind. So if you're feeling like, that's pulling on you to go in that direction, just be really careful. Everything in moderation, boo. Okay. Be really careful, because I feel like there's a temptation for something to overtake you. But I really feel like with the energy I'm seeing that you are going to find the balance this week that you need. Okay. Really see a lot of energy moving more towards balance, but that's just a little caveat there. I do feel like a lot of you are definitely moving, period. You got 10 of discs and the 4 of wands, whether you're just planning for it. Some of you might be planning for it. Some of you could also be planning to get pregnant. Okay. And to be honest, be careful if that's not what you want, because this could be the week that you conceive. So if that is what you want, it's definitely the new good, right? Just so you know, it could pop off this week. Somebody is looking like a fertile myrtle, whoever that is, you or somebody you're with. So be careful. That could also be this energy. I did say sexual. If this is something sexual comes up for some of you, somebody is fertile this week. So if that is what you want, you just might get it. But also want you to know, if that isn't what you want, take the necessary precautions, boo. Everything in moderation again. Also, yeah, so 10 of discs and the 4 of wands. Some of you could be celebrating a marriage or getting a proposal this week. I didn't feel that as strongly as like moving energy, moving for a job, or just moving in general, or both, like I said. So for some of you, you're kind of putting down roots and celebrating like a new house, a new apartment, a new condo, whatever's clever. Some of you could be a new vehicle with that Chariot energy that I saw. But there is something brand new, a new beginning coming for you this week that looks very fortuitous, particularly when it comes to your finances. So, or anything that's like, in that 3D energy, something that you own, your belongings, property. Even your health is looking potentially like very good this week. Again, everything in moderation, though, boo. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. It looks really, really good. That's one I would love to like do a deeper dive on, but we only have so much time, unfortunately. But thank you, Taurus. Taurus people. Really looking good. Okay. Let's move on to Gemini. Do I have any Geminis up in here? Y'all, don't forget to smash that like, please, the thumb. I forgot to mention. Please and thank you very much. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please join us. Come on in. The water is fine. My name is Jess, and I'd love to have you here. So please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Set it to all so you know anytime I go live or upload a new reading for you. Unfortunately, I am one of those all over the place, kind of like no schedule per se, but we do try to go live at least once a week doing an all signs. Now we're trying to go twice a week. So Monday or Tuesday and Thursdays usually. So join us. We'd love to have you in the live. Whether you're just watching or you're like chitty chatting with us, either way, you're welcome here. Thank you, friends. All right. This is for Gemini. Sorry, I've had a bit of caffeine. I'm a little bit wired at the moment. Gemini, me, Jess, owner of mytaropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, boo. This is for you, Gemini. What is the new good? Oh, there you go. There's Mark. We got a Gemini up in here. I knew we had to. There's so many Geminis. And for the My Taropist channel has a lot of Gemini friends, so I knew someone had to pop in and give some Gemini love. All right, Gemini, what's the new good coming to you this week, boo? What is the new good coming to Gemini this week? Gemini, Gemini. All right, Darcy. Hey, girl. Hey. What's the new good coming? Whew, almost came out. I know what I'm hearing. Must be the money. but for some reason in the Gold Digger or whatever, is that what that song is? Some reason in that with that tune. Must be the money. I don't know. I don't know if that's for you, Gemini. Oof. Okay. Some of you might be experiencing some like, okay, there's a couple things. Have some patience, because something that you might be afraid about or concerned or have some fear around is going to work out okay. It's just give it some time, give it some space. Some of you might experience some conflict this week with someone that you might be in a relationship with or might be dating. That won't be for everybody. Okay, but I feel like everything is going to work out okay. Just give it some time. You might need some time and space for things to kind of cool down. Some of you, there's something that I feel like that moved really quickly, something new and really, really exciting. And so this may not be a relationship for some of you. It could be like a work situation or a project that you were devoting time to. It's like it might have taken a while to get off the ground, or there might have been a struggle there initially. But it feels like it started out really positive, really strong, things really moving forward in a great direction. Take this as it resonates. It's a little more general on that. It's something that maybe some of you were manifesting, right? And I feel like you've gotten to this place, it feels like kind of at a crossroads or in the middle of some kind of plans. And you might have gotten a little bit afraid. Like, is this really going to pan out? Like, some of you have started to move your mind a little bit more in like future focused and like maybe formulating some actual plans around something. And it's sort of like, okay, now that I'm starting to kind of put my head around this and the future of it and trying to formulate some kind of plans or strategy. Hey Mona, hey Joao, hola. There's like a fear that I feel like has kind of crept in there. And I feel like you have nothing to worry about. Sometimes when we have like immediate success or things get off the ground and it's positive, it's a new beginning, it's a brand new day, and things are really fantastic. When we experience any kind of like conflict or struggle on that path, we start to second guess things and we start to count ourselves out, or we start to question, like, was this really the right thing for me to do? Is this the right person? Is this the right place? Was this the right, should I be planning this trip for the summer? Should I be like, whatever it is? It's like, maybe I was like too eager or a little bit too excited and jumped on that bandwagon like too fast. And I feel like you're okay and you're going to be okay. There is some mental conflict around this and some fear, but don't let that put you in this energy of feeling defeated, because I really do feel like it's going to work out okay with this temperance energy. Just give it some time and let it breathe. It's sort of like this hurry up and wait kind of an energy, if that makes any sense. But don't allow that to make you fearful. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Your Gemini Taurus. All right. Judgment. Speaking of, some of you could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Sagittarius for some, not for everybody. Yeah, this is the thing, you guys. I just want to say, like, temper your expectations too, because I feel like you were being led in the right direction. You made a decision, you made a choice, you may have had some options, and you're like, this is where I'm going to put my eggs in this basket. But things may have become slowed down or become kind of stagnant, and you're feeling like, okay, where's the growth here? Where's the momentum that I had in the beginning? Like, is this going to like really play out in the way that I had hoped? So you might have some like decisions to make with this Judgment card, and that maybe kind of like, if you feel, this is how I always feel about it. Okay. You have introspection and intuition here, my friends. So whenever I feel like overwhelmed with options and choices, whenever I start to feel myself getting too much in this heady energy, and so there's so much mental conflict and fear and anxiety and worry and stress, watch your sleep this week, Gemini. Make sure you're getting proper rest. If you're having trouble sleeping, make sure that you do. I feel like maybe take some time to meditate before you sleep. turn off devices, like kind of just calm down and ease into your rest. I really feel like you need to have like calm, quiet moments before you sleep to help your sleep to be better. But also I want to say, if I get too much, or if you get too much like in this like heady energy where it's like so many different, well, what about this and what about that, da, 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 and it's like headachy. Some of you could be experiencing headaches this week. That's not a new good, but again, I feel like this is so much like get proper rest, focus on some meditation, slowing down this week, Gemini, slowing down. But when I'm trying to make decisions and I'm feeling too in my headspace, I try to do anything that can get me back to center and get me back into my spirit, get me back into my heart space, get me back into this space where I can be more in tune with my intuition, and I can get to a place of peace, because you never want to make decisions or plans coming from a place of fear or anxiety or stress or worry, right? You always want to make decisions from a place of peace and rest and calm, where you feel like at one with yourself, where you feel like centered, when you feel like you can kind of breathe. And even as I'm doing your reading, I'm feeling this like anxious sort of energy. And it's like, I'm hearing that like, calm down, like slow down, let things kind of come into alignment. Because I don't feel like the fact that things might have started out really like with a bang, or that you made a particular decision around some new beginning or something brand new opportunity or something that you decided to like, you try to bring into your life. I don't feel like that means that that was a bad thing. It's just that there's ebbs and flows, and you got to kind of ride the wave, right, Gemini? And in the meantime, in between time, make sure you're doing the work that you need to do to kind of center, ground yourself, and allow things like a slower pace. Because all this like hurry, and then feeling like, why is there this stagnation? Why is this like, I'm feeling like bored with this, or I'm feeling not fulfilled right now. This isn't really like popping off the way that I hoped it would, whatever the case is. I just feel like instead of immediately getting into an energy of disappointment or second guessing, or again, all this like mental anxiety, fears, worries, stressors, is like, just take a beat, calm down. It's going to be okay. I really feel like it is all going to work in your favor. For some of you, you might have a decision to make about love. You may have some options and choices when it comes to your love life. There may be someone in particular. Some of you have set like boundaries with this person because they've disappointed you, and you might have some regrets. But I feel like it's going to be okay. I feel like either which way, Gemini, just remain hopeful and optimistic, and understand that there are lots of options here for you. It doesn't have to all be one way. It doesn't have to be just this one person. Making a decision, doing what's right for you is going to be the best thing. What resonates with your spirit. If you're just, yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that. Definitely like keep an optimistic energy. That's going to be super important for you this week. I really feel like you're going to come out totally great. There's more than one way to skin a cat, I'm kind of getting. So don't second guess yourself, okay? Don't second guess yourself. Give yourself some grace this week, boo. And I feel like it's honestly going to be okay. So if you don't trust something, if your gut is saying don't trust it, then don't trust it. But make sure it's your gut and it's not just because you're like too in a heady space. You're welcome, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, definitely watch the sleep this week, Gemini. Really good energy around you. Like, again, I feel like there was somebody else I was reading for. Like, I feel like some of us right now, I don't know if it's just the energy that's going on or what have you, but I'm getting a lot of people are kind of too much in their head and not really listening to their intuition. And it's easy to do because we get distracted like by devices or things that we're hearing going on in the world and all of this. And it puts you into a fear-based mentality. It has a way of doing that. And sometimes when we're at a place of needing to make big decisions in our life, we think that the decisions have to come from here. And honestly, the decision should come from here. Like, if you can do both, if you can like sort of marry the logic with the intuition, that's great. But a lot of people have a tendency to go all one way or the other. And so if you're stuck up here, go there. Do you know what I mean? And that's how you kind of create that balance. And so sometimes like getting too stuck in this mental energy and getting frustrated and feeling like, well, I've got to figure this all out, have to make this decision, like I've got to get, and like, calm down. I keep hearing that. No one's gonna die, okay? No one's gonna die, friend. Just take a beat, take a pause, breathe, meditate, relax, find yourself some good affirmations to listen to, a good meditation to do yourself a little bit of yoga, get out, get some fresh air, get some sunshine. And really what's crucial is what happens a lot of time when you got so much on your mind, you're processing so much at night through your subconscious that like your sleep gets affected, right? Or you can't sleep because your head's going a million miles a minute. So it's so good to have like a good morning routine, a good night routine, a good way to like start your day slowly and kind of ease into the day in a good place, and not like immediately going to the phone or immediately turning on the news and like, oh, I got to see what's going on. No, you don't, boo. You don't have to do all that, or immediately drinking the coffee, which spikes your cortisol levels, or smoking the cigarette, which, all those things. I was just having a conversation with someone about this today. And then at night, and I'm guilty of this, I need to fix my nighttime routine because I tend to be so wired from my day that it's hard for me to like go to sleep and wind down. But having that wind down time is important at night as well for all those reasons. So you need to do that for yourself, boo. And hopefully that helps you, Gemini, with all of this energy going on this week for you, my friends. Okay, moving on to where are we at? Cancerians. It's so funny, like honestly and truly, like let me not make people upset, but honestly and truly, it's so funny how like those little slight adjustments in just like taking that extra 30 minutes in the morning, extra 30 minutes before you go to bed to do those activities to kind of ease into your day and wind down at night without devices and not all that noise. Like it's so crazy how even just like little slight changes like that and doing them repetitively every day and making it habitual, how much of a difference it can make in your life. Like, I realized the other day, this is too much talking, Jessica, just get into the reading. Shut up. All right, I'm going to go on to the reading. This is my problem. I get into chitty chatty too much. Anyways, all right, Cancerians. Hi. It's me, Jess, owner of mytaropist. Welcome to your reading. I'm so glad that you're here. Well, welcome to my channel, but this is your reading, Cancerians. We are going to see, I feel like I need to do a quick little Palo Santo on this. We're going to see what's the new good coming to you, my boo-boos, this week from now until next Tuesday, unless these people tell me they want to move this back to Monday. We'll find out. We will find out. All right, let's see. But basically for the next week. Okay. This one doesn't want to light very well, boo. Okay. Okay. Gonna ring the rooster. Okay. Cancerians. Hi, it's me, Jess, again. All right. Let's see. What's the new good coming to my Cancerian friends this week? What is the new good coming to my Cancerian friends this week? Let's see. All right, Cancer. Get into it. All right, Cancer, Cancer. All right, what's the new good coming to my Cancerian friends this week? Ooh, boo, you got some love. 2 cups. immediately came out union, the universe, the high priestess, meditation, innocence. Boo, some of you also need to be taking a vacation and doing some meditation. Okay, several things. One thing for sure, I really feel like your intuition is going to be really heightened this week. So I feel like you're going to be, this is like looking like a very kind of spiritual week for you. This is looking like a week when you may be like doing something to indulge in your inner child. So getting your inner child out to play. I'm getting very strongly like taking some time in nature, like doing a nature walk, maybe a hike, going to a farm, going to the mountains, going to the beach or a stream or a lake or a river. It's like something here where, which is great for you because you're a water sign and you need that water therapy, right? But for oh, you're going for walks in the sun, Mark. Okay, cool. That's so funny. I just saw that, and that's what I'm getting here for Cancer. So yeah, there's something here where I feel like you're going to be taking some time outside, outdoors, to like really connect with your inner child, to really meditate and also communicate with the divine, like really to kind of just tune into spirit and kind of go with this like nice flow. I'm getting just like a really sweet, soft, nice energy for you this week. And it's sort of like a slowing down, and it may feel even boring. I mean, I get you even just like sitting on a bench or sitting on the grass and just like kind of, or on the beach sand or whatever, and just like really just like absorbing and just like breathing and just being. And in doing so, I really feel like you're going to see like a big like shift in like your intuition being heightened. I feel like you're going to get more like downloads from spirit. This is a very spiritual energy for you this week. So also I would pay very close attention to whatever is going on like in the energy. Really kind of use that, tune into that in order to kind of help you to come into like more alignment with the divine. I really feel like your spiritual life and walk, whatever you believe, is like gonna be like go through some, not like a growth spurt, but it's sort of like I'm getting this like a jolt of electricity, like you plugging in directly to source. Does that make sense? So even by you like doing something like spending time outdoors, it's like you plugging directly into source and getting this like, it's like a glow, like a light bulb coming on, but I'm getting more of that like electricity and like I don't know, make it make sense, but that's what I got really for you. I also feel like you could be coming into some kind of a communion spiritually with somebody who's like a soulmate connection. So something about this week, I feel like if you're with a person or there's somebody that you're already with, so this will apply to you if you've got a connection. Now, for some of you, could be meeting this person, but it's almost like you're feeling this like you're being divinely guided toward this person, and you may even sense this week like, oh, we're like, we're really like this is a real soulmate connection, like you're really destined to be in my life. There's something here that resonates with me, even as if we like knew each other from childhood or from before birth. Like, even it doesn't mean that that's the case, but it will feel that way. Does that make sense? I also feel like there's a lot of you trying to connect with spirit and to kind of come into this like awareness of, what your higher purpose and calling is for some of you in a way. And for some of you, I feel like you're going to start to feel this week it's a nice sort of easing into this energy of feeling like, okay, it's time for me to walk away from something. And I feel like you're going to really get this the more that you're connecting with and communicating with the divine, of like this just, it's a knowing. It's not even a like an aha moment. It's a nice easing into this energy of, okay, I know that this is not what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm not supposed to be on this particular path. I'm supposed to leave this because it's not serving me anymore, walk away from it and explore some other options. Especially if you've been feeling like at odds with maybe somebody that you work with, like someone who's in a leadership role. It could be like I'm sorry, not Gemini, maybe for me to say that. I was gonna say Gemini, Libra, but no. I meant Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Some of you, there's some kind of a disappointment around either someone you work with or the work that you're doing. It's feeling very taxing, very burdensome. Again, it's feeling like you're feeling not emotionally satisfied here, and you're having this like awakening of like, okay, it's time for me to look for something else. There's this clarity around, I know that I can find fulfillment elsewhere in a new beginning. And so I really feel like a lot of you are coming to this realization of that this week, particularly the more that you're connecting with the divine, whether this be through prayer, meditation, going to source by like grounding oneself outside in nature, whatever it is for you, boo. Okay. And I really feel like it's like you're gonna feel, if you've been feeling Cancerians, and then I'm gonna move on. If you've been feeling like kind of boxed in lately, or just like a sense of dissatisfaction, and you're like feeling like either you're playing too small, or you're just feeling like kind of trapped in a situation that is, you know, that there's better for you out there than this, like this is just not cutting it for you. I really feel like this week is going to give you the energy that you need to start looking elsewhere and start exploring other horizons, other options, other, if it's a connection, other connections, other jobs, other places, other situations, circumstances. And for some of you, it's like you're coming into such a spiritual place that you're going to feel very much, Cancerians, like you don't fit where you're at. And it's because I feel like with such a spiritual energy around your reading, it's almost like you're feeling like disconnected from where you're at, because you're not in alignment with those people or that person or the situation, because your calling is a little bit, you're seeing things in more of a 5D perspective, where they're all in this 3D energy, right? And you're like, we're in two different worlds. Like, you don't really think and see things the way that I do. And this isn't really serving my purpose and my calling. Like, this isn't aligning with who I feel I am or what it is that I want to do. And I feel like there's something else that's more in alignment for me, and I would need to find that thing. So that is what I have for you, Cancerians. Oh, are you, Mark? I didn't really realize that you were a Gemini, Cancer, cusper. I know you've probably said that, and I'm just, I don't know, where's my head at? But that's so cool. Like me and Cancer Venus. Nice. I'm a Gemini Venus. So isn't that interesting? We're the opposite. And have we had this conversation? Because I feel like maybe we have. And if we had, I apologize. Okay. Gotta follow it up with the water. Okay. So I stay hydrated, balance. Balance is everything, man. All right. Leo, roar. I don't even know where Bo is. He might be on the patio. Roar, Leo. Hi, it's me, Jess. I think he's outside. Owner of mytaropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. This is a time for you to see what's the new good coming to you, boo-boo. And if anyone caught that, don't worry about Mr. Bojangles. I know we've been through a lot with him, but I now live where there's an enclosed patio with very high walls that he cannot in any way, shape, or form get over. So he is very much stuck. So it's a nice thing for him, because he gets to now finally go outside, and I don't have to worry about him getting away. There's zero chance or any way, shape, or form for him to get out. So when he's on the patio, he can sun himself. Unfortunately, there's no grass and things like that, but he can go sun himself. He can go watch the birds flying in the sky and up in the trees and just chill. And so it's very nice. But this week he's been wanting to spend more time outside. We had really bad weather this past week, and it was like rainy, windy, gross every day. And so today, or this week, has been much nicer, warmer, sunnier weather. So he's been trying to get as much of that outside time as possible. So consequently, I think that he's there now. All right. Oh, really? Only 3 hours away from being a Cancerian, Mark. Oh, man. So close. So close. I forgot to say this to Cancerians, by the way. Okay, anyways. Hi, my friends. I'm sorry, Leo. Again, it's me, Jess, under my Taropist. Roar! I might start your timestamp over. Leo, Leo, what is the new guy coming to you this week? Whoa, hi. Ooh, big energy. Ooh. You could be getting some money coming in, honey, this week, for one thing, which I'm going to start with that because that's pretty dang good. You could be making some money moves this week as well. You could be investing in something or giving your, if it's not money, it's like giving of your time, your resources, your energy to something brand new, a new venture. But I'm getting kind of this energy around investment. Are you trying to manifest some wealth? But you're using your noggin with it. You're not just doing it, it's not like you're being naive about it. I feel like you're trying to do your due diligence to make really good and wise decisions about this, but it does feel like there's something new that you're giving into, okay? And I feel like you're planning for a long-term, like, slow growth, something that's going to be stable and give you returns in the long term and not just a short-term investment. But this is like giving something new, like a new opportunity. For some of you it could be a new job, but I'm getting a lot of it's like decisions that you're making in terms of your money. So how you're investing, what you're trying to manifest in terms of like long-term wealth and prosperity. And for some of you, this is tied to you really wanting to have more autonomy and control over your resources, your time, your energy, and more independence and autonomy around that, to kind of control your own fate, your own destiny. So I'm getting that you're it's like you're wanting to do what's right and fair by you. For some of you, you're also working on getting some more rest, R&R, this week. So trying to catch up on sleep or rest or take better care of that. You could also be working on, meditating or, but I really feel like, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I feel like this is you like taking some time out to just like either catch up on sleep, get some rest. I'm hearing catch up on shows. So some of you might be kind of zoning out a little bit. It's like, I feel like this other thing is like a set it and forget it kind of thing, and letting things transpire slowly. Like you make the investment, you see what happens over time, and then you just kind of chill. But for a lot of you, I feel like, again, catching up on sleep or getting some rest this week. Make sure you don't like wear yourself out, that you don't burn out, and that is what causes you to have to rest, because some of you might be feeling a little bit like that. But there's something here very interesting about to change and transform. Some of you could actually be changing like your sleep routine or your schedule. So for some of you, you could be like starting to go to bed earlier, getting up earlier, or going to bed later. And I don't know, whatever the case is, it's like I feel like there's an energy around like regeneration or renewal as well here for you. Tell me more about this death card. Some of you are really, I'm getting change your stars. Some of you are very, very determined to like change your stars, change your destiny, right? There's a determination around that. And so this is where I feel like you are making some particular moves in the 3D, but there's this energy of like you trying to, like, you being very determined and focused on that change and the direction that you want to go. So it's like you're being very wise about it. You're being very smart about it. And some of you are taking action on, again, some of you like changing a routine or habits that are going to be more in line with you manifesting what it is that you want in the long term. And again, a lot of you, this is like tied very much to like your resources. And you having more autonomy and independence when it comes to like your time, your energy, your money, and all of that. Others of you also are the same ones. You could be making some kind of plans to go on a trip. For some of you, there's a relationship potentially that's like moving forward this week. That it could be for some of you a new love. It doesn't have to be that for everybody. But I do feel like there's conversations with somebody that, you are feeling drawn to and called to, like someone that you're feeling a very strong connection with. This week, that connection could be getting stronger. It could be like moving a connection forward in a romantic sense. For some of you, there's again conversations around that about your future together, where this is going. I also feel like some of you could be planning a trip. To travel to either see a person or with somebody that you're in a relationship with. This is for my people that are already involved. You could be planning something together, like a getaway, a little like 2-day, 4-day vacay, something like that. You know what I mean? A long weekend or something. For some of you, could be planning that with someone here. Or again, just having conversations around like, hey, how do we see our future? Let's get our plans together. Let's get on the same page. Also, some of you could be having like a little fun, sexy time this week. I feel like getting some rest. This is like everybody. People not sleeping well or what? But I feel like for you in particular, Boo, I feel like catching up on your sleep or getting some rest, taking some downtime, okay? That is going to help renew your energy and you're going to feel revitalized, refreshed this week. Okay. Especially if you start this week out catching up on your sleep, taking some downtime, getting some rest. I'm hearing for some of you, you might need a massage or book. So book that massage if that is resonating for you, Boo. But I honestly feel like doing that is going to give you a boost of energy. I feel like by the end of this week, you'll feel more refreshed and revitalized than maybe you started out this week too. So that is what I have for you, my Leo's roar. Wow. Who is up in here? Hey, Kennedy. A Leo. Roar. You would love a relationship. Honestly, you love loving on someone. Isn't that like a Leo, though? I feel like you all love to love. Leos are like, love to love you, baby. Love to love you, baby. Honestly, I feel like you guys like to be loved, but it's all the same, right? Love to love you, baby. Okay, anyway. I hope you find that one, Boo, that you can lavish all that Leo love on. Roar. All right, moving on. All right, what do we got next? A Virgo. Do I have any Virgos up in here? Love to love you, baby. Now that's all in my head. All right, where are my Virgos at? Virgo. Hi, Boo. It's me, Jess, owner of mytaropist. Welcome to my channel. Excuse me, I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Virgo, what do we got for you in terms of the good, new, good coming to you this week? Boom, chicka boom. Well, Kennedy, so you are okay. So, by the way, Leo, and I'm sorry, Virgo, doesn't include you, but any Leos that are still watching, I've got a lot of catching up to do, y'all, on these individual sign readings. Good Lord, a lot. Okay. We'll get you all done this month. I promise. I promise. But I want you to know, so Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we voted on, I think everyone chose the just general love and money. I'm giving you all bonus readings this month because I missed you last month. So you will get a bonus that's just going to be like cover love and money generally. And so for you, Kennedy, if you're watching still, we'll see. Maybe there is some new love coming your way. We'll find out. So, all right, Virgo. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of mytaropist. I'm starting this over. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Virgo. Virgo, what's the new good coming to you, Boo, this week? Princess of Discs, manifestation. Tell me, what is this about? What is Virgo manifesting this week? Some of you could just be working really diligently on trying to manifest something, but what is that? What are they manifesting this week? Ah, okay. So for some of you, my Virgos, you're trying to manifest an open door, an open road, if you will. By the way, my girl Tanya, if you hit her up over at Beautifully Connected with Tanya or Tempered Moon, she does offer road openers and they're pretty powerful. She's done them for me, and very powerful stuff. So I really feel like you guys are trying to move past some kind of like resistance. There's resistance in the force. And trying to open a door, open a new way, a possibility, an avenue for you. For some of you, this has to do with like generating wealth. For some of you, this is about opening a new door in terms of like a new job opportunity. It's feeling very much in that kind of an energy. For some of you, it's like where you're at right now. If it's like a job or something like that, it could feel very demanding. You could feel like there's a lot of competition around you. Some of you, you want a house. For some of you, it's like you've been trying to buy a house or want to buy a house and you've been feeling a bit disappointed. It's going to be different for different ones of you, but there's been some disappointment around that. Maybe it's like competition, like there's been like offers that you put in an offer and somebody beats your offer or something like that, or just the market's shitty and sucks. And so for some of you guys, I feel like, and for some of you, it could be love. And it's like disappointment after disappointment. And so I feel like you're really kind of fed up and you're like, I'm ready to just like blow this pop stand. I want to burn the house. I'm hearing the freaking murder on the dance floor. I'm so sick of that song. Can we stop? What is it? I want to burn this house right down or something like that. It's murder on the dance floor. I want to burn this, I don't know, house right down. Anyway, it's like you want to burn the house down and just like watch it burn. You're like, I'm just so fed up with whatever this dumpster fire situation is, or not getting what it is that I want or my way, or feeling boxed in, or feeling like I keep getting told no, or whatever it is. It's like I'm tired of like disappointment after disappointment. I want what I want when I want it, and I want it now. I don't know. I don't know whose energy I'm channeling, but it's like you're done with that, and you're like, I am by any means necessary. I'm going to manifest and bring in what it is that I want. Period. I'm going to find a way. I'm going to make a way. Perspective, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like I know that there's a way. I know that there's a path through, and I'm tired of the resistance. I'm tired of the like no's. I'm tired of the disappointment. Like I'm going to find my path through by any means necessary. Whatever I have to do to get it, I will get it, period. And I see your resilience like really, really working out in your favor here. The fact that you haven't been deterred, that you're willing to like work towards your goal and to do whatever it is that you need to do. Like I said, get in that open road if you like. But I see you finding a new path and an avenue and a door of opportunity opening for you. Are you at least getting a new perspective on how you can achieve your goal and get what it is that you want and bring in this new good? So I see this new good coming in for you, boo. Tell me more about the Ace of Discs for Virgo. Woo! See? I don't know why I heard, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. So I feel like your persistence is going to pay off. It may not be what you expected, Virgo, but you're going to get what you need. And there is going to be cause for celebration here. If this is love that you're trying to manifest, boo, you got it. Boom. Boom. If this is like a new like role that you're pursuing in terms of like, maybe it is a role, literally, maybe some of you are actors or something. If it's like, an opportunity for you to grow and shine, or just to shine, for your talents to be seen, for you to get what it is that you want, for you to have that, you know, that authority that you're looking for you to have that like shiny object, whether that be a house, a car, a condo, I don't know, whatever it is that you want, boo. You know, an airplane, a train, I don't know. But seriously though, you're gonna get it. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like it's gonna, this is what this perspective is for. I don't think that maybe what the packaging that you thought it was gonna be, or the way you thought it was gonna be, isn't exactly that. You know what I mean? And so like, don't feel like there's this disappointment. Look at this as an opportunity for potential. I do feel like there is something here that's really amazing that's gonna be opening up for you here, boo. That there will be, even for some of you, like more than one option or possibility. There could be like 3 in particular, 3 options, 3 things, 3 doors that open for you. So I feel like keep continuing your manifesting, because I really feel like you're going to be celebrating this week. At least this week, I see a door opening for you, at least one. And I see that road, you know, that road being paved before you, you seeing like, aha, this is the way through. This is the path through to get what it is that I want. And to no longer be like disappointed or deterred and have feeling like I'm hitting a wall on it. Right. So I hope that made sense for some Virgos out there. That is what I have for you, boo. These are coming out like super general tonight. It is nighttime where I am. So, really more kind of general, but good, I think. Anyways, hopefully they're helpful to you guys. Let's find Libra. There you are. Okay. All right, Libra. What have we got? This is for Libra. Hi, Libras. Oh my goodness. Okay, Libra, it's me, Jess, owner of mytaropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Libra, what is the new good coming to you, my Libra boo-boos? Chicka bow wow. What kind of all signs do you guys want for Thursday? What y'all want to do on Thursday? What you think? What you think? What you think? Whatever comes out. We haven't done that for a minute. Wheel of Tarot. Let's find out. All right, Libra, Libra. Libra. Joel is a Libra. All right, Joel. What's the new good coming to you, boo, this week? Let's see. Oh, you're not taking anybody's crap. You're setting some very firm boundaries this week. You're standing strong. I feel like you've got some like, it's like this week, I feel like you're going to have some fire in your belly and you're going to be like, I don't know why I heard, move, bitch, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, move, bitch, get out the way. I really feel like you kind of just be careful you don't get into like any like road rage situation. But I do really feel, yeah, and there's a determination under the Chariot. Oh, you are totally in this move, bitch, get out the way kind of vibe. Okay. You're like, oh, and the success though, boo. Success though. Success by like sheer will and determination. Look at you standing strong and being like, I got this. I got this. I'm standing on business. You're standing on business this week, Libra. You're like, can't nobody hold me down. I'm going places. I'm doing things. I am successful. I am on point. I am on top. Yeah, now I'm hearing, you want to be on top? You want to be on top? Mark says a Wheel of Tarot. I really feel like whatever is going on this week so far, I like your energy like the best so far, to be honest, in a way, just because I feel like you guys are bound and determined to be successful, and you're not putting up with any bullcocky banana foo shishi on your way towards that. I feel like you're going to be very clear with your words, very strong with your words with people in a good way. It's like you're standing on business this week. You're like, this is how it is. This is what I want, and I'm going to go get it. And you're also kind of in this energy of like, I'm also setting boundaries against anyone or anything that is trying to deter me from having my success, from succeeding, from moving towards my goals, period. Like, I do feel like there's some kind of recognition here that's coming for you, or again, it's like you moving towards the next stage or the next phase. There's a leveling up that's happening, or some forward movement and progression. And I do feel like it's not without some kind of obstacle, right? You're not going to get the 7 of Wands if there aren't people coming against you, trying to like sabotage your efforts, or trying to stab you in the back, or trying to talk against you. It's like, but it's like, you're not letting that bother you. You know, you don't give 2 shits. I'm sorry for but whatever. It's like, you really don't give a crap about what other people have to say or them getting in your business. You're like, I don't care. I don't care. This is the way it is. This is where I'm going. This is where I'm headed. You can either get on the Libra train or you can get off. And that's all right with me too. So I feel like you're really standing up for yourself in this week. You're really standing up for yourself. I see a lot of confidence. I see a lot of determination, and it's leading you towards success. So for some of you, it's like you found your voice this week, or you're finding your voice this week. It's no longer like no energy of like pleasing others or bowing down to others or not speaking your mind or not speaking your truth. This week, you're speaking your truth. You're speaking it loud and clear. You're setting firm boundaries. You're standing on business, and you're moving this train forward, regardless of whether they like it or not, period. And that is how you're finding your success, boo. I also feel like for some of you guys, there may be some new love coming around the corner. Just be careful, because I feel like protected at all costs. Like, there's something here. You may not have found this yet, okay? But there may be some like feelings growing, either you for somebody or them for you. I don't know if this is going to be happening like right away. It could be with somebody that you work with. So some of you could have like a workplace romance that's brewing here for some of you. For some of you, this success is tied to the work, so that could be that as well. So you could be finding some success. There's definitely some things like looking really majorly in your favor, Libra. Really big in your favor. So there could be like you trying to get a promotion this week, or working towards like a promotion or some kind of recognition at work. And that's could be this energy of you, like, again, standing on business, being like, you know what, I'm gonna get that, whatever, that raise, or I'm gonna get that promotion, or I'm gonna get this next, like if you're in school and you're studying, like I'm gonna get that diploma, I'm gonna get whatever it is. It's like, if it's a relationship, it's like, I'm gonna take this to the next level. It's whatever that goal is that you have in mind, boo. It's like this week you're like, I'm gonna get it. And no one's gonna stand in my way. Do you know what I mean? And no one's gonna stand in my way. So yeah, for some of you, again, there could be someone that you're starting to like kind of talk to, or you're curious about. There could be some feelings that are starting to develop for somebody this week as well. It could be a Gemini, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be someone younger than you for some. And for some of you, it could be like someone that you work with or you meet through work. They're like a colleague or something like that. There's more I could go into, but I feel like that was so positive. I want to keep it on a positive note. Some of you could also be trying to look into whether or not you want to move. For some of you, could be moving in with somebody. But some people could be saying that's a bad idea, and in which case you're like, mind your business. But that's for some, not for everybody. Okay, that's what I have for you, Libra. Hey, Mamika, hello. Wait, let me see this so I could read them all better. Oh, you're a Libra moon, Leo rising, and Pisces sun. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Are you a very positive person? I would imagine that kind of energy, that you might be like like kind of like light up a room with that energy. Do you light up a room? Do you get a lot of attention? Also, I feel like you're probably very attractive. Good Lord. Okay, anyways. Hi Wendy. Hi Boo. Okay. You're a go with the flow kind of a gal. Is that what you said? Okay. Go with the flow. That's nice. I feel like you're probably pleasant, very pleasant person to be around. Okay. Anyway, ignore me. All right. Moving on to where are we? What did we do? We just did Libra. Okay. Where's my Scorpios? Okay. Here we go, Scorpio. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Hi, Scorpio. It's me, Janice, owner of my Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Get your stingers out. All right, let's go, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. What is the new? Good. My butt's getting numb. Sorry, guys. Shake him out. Oh, I've been sitting at this desk too long today. All right. Let's see. What is the new good coming to you, my Scorpios? What is the new good coming to you, Scorpio? Let's see. I just say my friends and husband like me. Sorry, hold on. That's all that counts in your book. That's all right. Honestly, that's the best way to be. We really should not worry what other people think about us ever. But I mean, you just seem like you probably bring good energy into a room. You know what I'm saying? Like you walk into the room and it's like, oh, there's Maminka. It's so nice to see you. Okay, anyway, Scorpio. Sorry for you. Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. What's the new good coming to you? That was really fast. The Hierophant could be a Torgus. You got a Torgus coming towards you, maybe. Okay. I think this reminds me a little bit of Cancer. And speaking of, there's Cancerians right there. I feel like this week you're focusing on your stability and your rest and also spirituality. So I feel like some of you guys might be, if you're a spiritual person in any kind of way, I feel like you could be getting like very grounded in whatever that is. Like you're using spirituality to kind of find your place of groundedness, of stability, finding stability in that in a spiritual practice. For some, maybe something that's a little more traditional, you might be kind of leaning into that this week. That's kind of helping you to feel more stable mentally, physically, more grounded, more stable. Particularly mentally, I feel like that's kind of helping you this week. So whether that be like you going to mass or like praying or seeking guidance, for some of you could be going to counseling with somebody. Doesn't have to be a spiritual counselor. Hold on. Again, like prayer, meditation, yoga, I don't know, whatever you do. If you have like a spiritual mentor that you speak to, there's something about that I feel like this week is providing you with a lot of groundedness and mental rest. So if you were feeling in the past or have been experiencing maybe a little bit of mental upset or a lack of rest or feeling unstable or a little bit like cuckoo bananas and kind of all over the place sort of an energy, this week is a week where you're going to feel very grounded, very stable, and really focused. It's just a really good energy for you, Boo, to be honest. It just feels like you're creating this sort of, for some of you, you're building a practice, like something that's habitual. and we talked about this earlier, I forget on who's reading, but way earlier in the live, something habitual that kind of gives you that sense of stability. So whether it's like, okay, every day I'm going to do this, morning meditation for 5 minutes, or every day I'm going to like, say a prayer before I leave to go to work, or every day or every Sunday I'm going to go to church or to mass or to whatever it is, or every Thursday I'm going to meet with a counselor or a therapist or something like that, or whatever that is. It's like there's something here that's feeling very traditional and sort of habitual, that is creating this sort of routine or something that's making you feel grounded and making you feel like stable mentally, physically, maybe emotionally. So I feel like that's really good. And for some of you, it is counseling. Like for some of you, it is like there's some kind of mentorship energy around that. For some of you, you could be with this Princess of Disc and the Hierophant. You could be learning or studying something. Maybe you're starting to take a class. Maybe you're training to become like whatever, a Reiki healer or something, who knows? Well, take it as it resonates for you, boo. Yeah, again, there's the Four of Cups and then the Prince of Cups. So a lot of meditation, a lot of energy around balance and harmony that you're finding here. For some of you, you could be decorating a baby room. Don't ask me why, or maybe just decorating in general, like doing something creative. Well, I know why, because of the Six of Cups, but like maybe you're decorating or doing something like sort of artsy that's also meditative. And some of it could be something to do with like redecorating your house or brightening up the house or creating like a calm and peaceful environment is kind of what I'm seeing. Maybe you're taking a room of the house and turning it into like your meditation room or a meditation closet or prayer closet or something like that, or like a little oasis, like somewhere in your home that's kind of it's like your little, some of you could be building an altar, something like that. Like it's a little special place where it's sort of like a place of calm and peace and serenity. Okay. If it's not a baby room, it could be something like that. Some of you could also be like putting money towards a trip or towards a car or something like that. Or it could be something else that's got wheels of some kind that I feel like some of you guys are like putting some money towards or saving towards, maybe putting a down payment on something this week as well. Yeah, you also could be talking about with a friend about like a trip or traveling this week, friend or relative, maybe something like that, about going to visit them or to see them. Maybe you guys are going to like visit each other, plan something together. This could be like later in the year, maybe in June, like around somewhere around like Cancerian season, maybe. But yeah, it's a really nice energy. I like this. Like, it's a very nice, calm, stable vibe. I think you guys are kind of finding your bearing, your footing, and kind of like again, getting some like groundedness and rest and stability in your life. And I feel like that's again through some kind of like practice, or some of you again, you could be like being mentored or counseled this week too. So that's what I have for you, boo. I like it. Again, some of you could be going to school or like learning something or taking a course or a class or something like that. Okay. Do. Oh, you're so welcome, Joao. Are you piecing out? Are you hopping off, friends? If so, talog tamanya. Hope to see you again soon. Take good care. Hi, D-Love. Hey, friends. Hey. Hey. Okay, moving forward. We're just like speeding through these today. There we go. Sagittarius. Joao, you need to, if Joao is still here, Joao, please tell more of my Portuguese peeps to come in. to join us on the channel. Okay. Let's get into it now. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Thank you, boo. I'm glad it resonated for you. These are, I feel like I'm going like, hey, Casey, yeah, Sagittarius. I feel like these are going so fast, you guys. I don't even, it's like, whoa, what was that reading? What was that one? I forgot what we said back there. All right. I don't like doing them this quickly, but it's better than being on for 3 hours. That's for sure. You can always book a personal reading if you guys would like to, and that will be more in depth than what you get on the channel for sure. But you can do that only through mytaropist.com. So they still have a couple on sale, but that's the best place to book. If you don't know which reading to book and you just want to book something, I recommend the custom reading, and then we kind of talk through whatever it is that you're wanting some insight or guidance or clarity on. And then in that case, I'll put together a spread just for you around that. There's also one question reading if you just have a question. And there's also the mytaropist session. If you really don't know and you just kind of want an overall general energy check, that's my signature spread. And I give you some homework with that one too, boo. So, and that's it. So in the meantime, in between time, don't forget to hit the thumb and the notification bell. If you are already subscribed, make sure your notifications are on. And if not, subscribe, join the mytaropist channel, and come and meet all my friends in the chitty chat and hang out with us sometime on a live. We love that. And let's get into it for Sagittarius. This is my, oops, I forgot to put your banner back. This is my moon sign, y'all. I'm a Saggy moon. So let's find you again. And by the way, if you like Saggy vibes, I've got 2 lovely Saggy lady friend readers. Yeah, that makes sense. Sagittarius Soul Tarot. Make sure you follow Chloe. Check her out. She comes on daily. She busts her butt for you all with those readings, and she's fantastic and lovely lady. And then there's also my friend Tanya, and she has Beautifully Connected with Tanya and Tempered Moon. Beautifully Connected is more of like the individual zodiac sign readings. And then we've got Tempered Moon, which is like celebrity readings, and she takes recommendations. So if there's like, you know, a celebrity reading you want to see her do, she will do it. She will do it. You just got to let her know, like, Tanya, hey, can you do this or that or whatever? And she will. So, all right, let's get into it. Sagittarius. Yeah, she is awesome. They both are awesome. Awesome sauce. But Tanya is really, she loves to interact with you all. She's super into that. And so just ask her. She might do the reading you request. She probably will. She's good like that. And she's also the one that I said does open roads and does some other things and other non-tarot services if you want to hit her up. All right. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. All right. Saggy, what's the new good coming to you, boo? This, what are we on? What's this week? This week. Sometime this week, y'all. Whatever. You could have a Virgo coming towards you, the Hermit. What's going on? Keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. What you keeping on the low? Something. So I really feel like you're also working on some long-term goals. Also, I feel like making some plans, making some moves, setting some goals, like focusing on your long-term goals this week, like really going after them and pursuing them. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons in life already. You've gone through many metamorphoses and changes and grown and matured. And I feel like you're taking all of that knowledge and you're applying it in your life in order to like work on these long-term goals, and that will establish you and get you to where you want to go. For some of you, these are goals that you're setting with regard to your finances. Some of you are really determined to change your stars when it comes to your financial situation. Like you're really working actively towards creating new opportunities for yourself. For some of you, you could be working on building a business. this week, and you're really determined and really focused. Like you got your like boss pants on this week. I feel like you're really determined and really focused to make some moves, some money moves when it comes to your business or just growing it, expanding it. For some of you guys, I feel like you might be spending, you might find yourself this week a little bit of a homebody for some with this hermit energy. But I also feel like there's a lot of introspective energy, very strong here with the Princess of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Hermit, all like this. It's giving that you're giving something a lot of thought, a lot of consideration. And I feel like that's, again, with this 10 of Pentacles, how can you establish yourself in the long term? Hey, Miss Honey Love. Hey, boo. How can you reach these long-term goals? You're being very strategic about it. And I feel like you're doing, like, again, going inside, doing a lot of inner work and contemplation, meditation, you know, kind of just like figuring it out. Tell me more about this Hermit. So you got a lot of strong, very strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and also Virgo energy on this read for you, if that means anything to you, boo. I also have some Scorpio energy. Tell me more about the Hermit. There could be something. Well, you know what? Let's not do that. There's something here around this King of Swords I want to explore. Tell me more about the King of Swords for. Oh, that was fast. So that was definitely the one that we needed to check. Ooh, that's what I thought. And that's what I wanted to confirm, because I was getting a little bit of like, there's something here. This King of Swords didn't necessarily feel like you. It felt a little bit like it was another person. And that's why I wanted to confirm. And so for a lot of you, this is. Some of you could be connecting romantically with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone who has strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart. If not that, it could be this Virgo energy. But I want to say, I feel like, can I just say, this won't be everybody's story, but there's some of you, there's a big change getting ready to happen. I feel you kind of breaking out of a rut of some kind. And it's kind of feeling like, there's this energy around you making a decision to move in a particular direction that's kind of getting you unstuck. I don't want to get too much into that, but I want to go back to this deliciousness right here. And some of you, I feel like, are connecting with a soul, like there's a new soulmate connection that's coming around, but I kind of get this energy that you're trying to keep it secret, because I did, and I still have, keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. So some of you guys, there's somebody here that I feel like you have a budding romance with, or like a new soulmate or new love connection, either that's coming towards you or it's already here, present. But I feel like there's this energy of you kind of wanting to keep that a little bit of a secret for some reason. Or, I don't know if it's a crush that you're developing, but you're keeping a secret. Why is it a secret? What's the secret about? Because it makes you really happy. There's something about it that just like makes you happy. And I feel like it's almost like you want to have it for yourself. There may be a part of you that doubts it too, to be honest. There may be a little part of you that's like not really sure 100%, like all in for it. So you might be still kind of feeling it out. Is this someone that could be the one? Is it not? I don't want to be disappointed again. So for some of you, this is kind of early days, you know what I mean? And it is making you happy and you are feeling fulfilled in it. But it's like, okay, the 10th cup isn't here. So I just really want to make sure that before I announce this person to the world, or before I fully go all in with my heart, I just really want to make sure that this is like, you know, this person is honest, they're sincere, they're not going to screw me over. It's kind of giving that energy. So there's a part of you that has been really disappointed in the past, right? And so there's a little bit of a fear of being disappointed again. Either you've already been disappointed by this person or by other people. And so you're just like, okay, I just want to make sure before I go all in with that 10th cup that you're really like, you know, in it to win it. The Empress. Some of you, like, there's some kind of a wish fulfillment coming towards you also with that 9 of Cups, but I'm seeing it like something that you've waited for or been trying to manifest, or like you've been dreaming for and hoping for and wanting to come, you know, wishing on a star kind of an energy. I really do feel like it's coming toward you. And for some of you, that is a committed relationship. Okay. After you've been through series of disappointments, broken hearts, rejections, what have you. And I really feel like there's a something here that is yeah, I feel like there's something here good that's coming in for you, my Sagittarius. Yeah. For some of you, it could be a pregnancy, like you've been wanting a baby, but for others of you, I feel like this is for sure tied to like you finding someone that you can really be in a commitment with. Um I also feel like tell me more about the Empress, and then I'm gonna leave you on that note, because let's like keep it on the positive vibes. On the positive vibes, my boo. Yeah, for some of you, it could be like, again, did I say something about you being entrepreneurial or working on your business? There could be something really good coming for you, like growth when it comes to your career or what you do for work. You could be experiencing some growth in this season, something really, really, you know, like a come up or some abundance that's coming towards you, or a new opportunity with regards to your work, or again, expansion and growth that you may experience that's really positive on the money front this week. But also for some of you, this is a relationship. This is, like, again, like I said, a committed connection that's traditional, and it's not like a, you know, like a fuck boy, fuck girl screwing around kind of vibe. This is like something quite more serious than that. So I love that for you, boo. If you got to keep it secret until you're sure, that's fine. But it's all looking quitty. I like, my mind was gonna say pretty and quite at the same time. And so pretty and quite. This is how we ended up with TORGUS. Okay. Sometimes my brain does this. Two words come at the same time and they come together. Is that like an ADHD thing, or what is that? Why did that happen to me? Quitty. It's a new word. It means pretty and quiet at the same time. Pretty or quite good. Okay. Take it as you will. Oh my gosh. Your rising sign is Sagittarius too, Miss Honeylove. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's why, thank you, Wendy. It's true. That's why I always say to folks, like, watch your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, because sometimes, honestly, each one is like a piece of the puzzle of the story. And sometimes one will resonate more than the other in a particular sense, like, or a particular day or what have you. Who knows why that happens? I don't know, y'all. But sometimes it really definitely does happen. So, okay. It happens for me too a lot of the time. And sometimes I think it has I'm not an astrologer, you guys, but sometimes I feel like it has something to do with like the cycles of the moon. Like if we're on a new moon or a full moon, I might resonate more. I don't know what that is about, or where the planets are aligned. Like it has, like, I don't know, y'all. But sometimes I think yeah, like pieces of the puzzle. It's true. That happens too. But yeah, I don't know why that is, but it definitely is a thing. It's a thing, y'all. Okay, you guys ready? Yes, exactly, Miss Honeylove. Okay, so we're gonna go to Capricorn. Okay. Which is it about that, Babo? Thank you for clarifying that, because I always felt it's got to be something with the way things are aligned at a particular time, you know? Okay. Capricorn is my rising sign, by the way. So, all right, Capricorn. Hey, friends. It's me, Jess, owner of mytaropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, let's get into it. What's the new good coming to you, Capricorn? I feel like these readings are getting better as we go down the order of the zodiac. It's like it gets more new, and more good as we go along. All right, let's get into it for Capricorn. What is the new good coming for my little goat babies? My little goat babies. Little clippity cloppity. Goats are so cuckoo bananas. You guys have you ever seen goats like going straight up the, like when they climb like straight up the mountain? How do they do that? They got no like grip, you know? How do they grip with hooves? Someone please explain that to me. I think that's crazy. All right, Capricorn, Capricorn. What's the new good coming to you, boo? This week. I should have said this week, but whatever. You know the energy's a little bit fluid, so it's more than a little bit, but all right. Ooh, okay. Oof. Interesting. I think you're having a big revelation and realization this week. I'm kind of getting this like no more fun and games. Like you're stop playing around. You're gonna get to business, which is like, does Capricorn need to get to business? Don't you always? I feel like there is something here that's like a disaster that you're avoiding this week. Can I be honest? I think you see something coming. It's almost like your intuition is telling you, like, danger, danger, like, avoid this disaster, avoid this thing, this situation. And I feel like you're going to be working on trying to fix something that might have been broken. For some of you, it's like your finances. Tell me about this judgment. What's that about? Yeah. Good Lord. I'm not going to lie. Like, I can't sugarcoat this. There is something here, like some kind of disappointment, some kind of defeat or loss. Before it was the tower and the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. So like there's something here that I feel like this week you're really trying to avoid some kind of a disaster. And I feel like you're making a decision to move in a different direction. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if you've like attached yourself to a project or a team or a person that you're like, okay, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here, but you're like, okay, this here, this is not going to fly. So I really need to move myself in a different direction and like it's like you're finding a workaround, if that makes sense. It's like you're avoiding the worst of it by finding some kind of workaround or some way to kind of fix it. Or again, you're just like leaving Dodge before everything just goes like kaput, if that makes sense. Tell me more. It's like you're making a decision to like move away from something, to like leave something that you foresee like, this is disastrous, this don't look good, I don't like the energy around this, I don't like the vibe. So it's like you're actively working towards like making a decision to avoid this conflict or this drama or this chaos, and you're like, bye-bye. And I feel like you're going to be victorious in doing that and avoiding it. I don't feel like the worst is going to befall you. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like somehow you're avoiding it. You're finding a workaround. Tell me more. There's a freaking 5 of Swords again. I think you're giving up on something. Yeah, there's the 5 of Cups again. It's like you're giving up on something, boo, this week. And I think that's okay, because like what I keep seeing that is this too, the Moon card and the Ton of Cups. I don't know if this is a family situation. It's going to be different for different ones of you, but you're really protecting your peace. It's like you're doing this in an energy of being like really protecting your peace. You're really like, your intuition is screaming at you like, thou shalt not pass, like avoid. And so I feel like in order to maintain the sense of like inner harmony and balance and feeling good about yourself and the decisions that you make, it's like you're doing the right thing by avoiding this completely. It may be disappointing. There's something here. It is a loss with the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. But you know what that 555 is, boo? That 555 is indicative of change. So through this situation, you are going to experience, I feel like, an immense amount of change that's leading towards some kind of growth and transformation for you internally. And for some of you, it's like really healing something within you by taking the ball in your court or taking the reins and making this very firm with this major arcana here that keeps coming out for your reading, boo. This is a big deal. Like by taking the reins and making the decision to move away from this and avoid this disaster, it's like there's a lot of growth in that, right? A lot of change, growth, and transformation. It's a very positive thing, and I feel like you're going to avoid the worst of it. Tell me more for Capricorn. Ooh, Temperance. Sagittarius. You could have Cancer, Sagittarius in your chart. Pisces, Cancer energy. Libra. Boo, whatever this was, like, again, heartbreak, disaster, not working out. It's not pleasant for you. You know it's time to go. You're seeing it's like you see the writing on the wall and you're determined to avoid it. And even though I feel like it's caused you, for some of you, some anxiety, some stress, some worry and fear, you're choosing to do what's right and fair by you. And in doing so, I feel like it's going to bring a lot of calm. So once you avoid this, once you get out of the situation, once you leave Dodge, it's like immediately the energy shifts, you guys. Like it's shifting to this energy of harmony, peace, justice, temperance. Like it's like you can breathe again. Whatever that bullcocky banana foo-foo shishi was, you needed to avoid it. You needed that change. And that change brought forth some kind of transformation within you, which brought a lot of inner harmony, peace, or is bringing a lot of inner harmony, peace, and balance to you. So you're no longer sitting in this energy of fear, of doubt, of anxiety, again, sleepless nights, overthinking, like just all of that over this. It's not worth the drama. And I feel like you finally have this big wake up call of like, why am I putting myself through this? This isn't mine to carry. Like, I shouldn't feel like this. I'm not the one. And so it's like, once you make that decision to remove yourself, it's like everything kind of falls into balance. And you're just like, oh, that was the problem. That was the problem. I needed to fumigate and get rid of them roaches or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, that was the problem. It wasn't me. It wasn't you in this one, boo. But you needed to get out of there, and you did, and you are going to. And I feel like this week, if this has already happened, this is the week I feel like finally things will start to feel like they're coming back into balance, into alignment, into harmony for you. And you're going to start to slowly ease into this place of feeling this inner harmony, peace, and inner love. I feel like this is also getting you back to like loving on you, boo. Really feeling yourself, feeling good in your own skin and that kind of thing, if that makes sense. I hope this is resonating for somebody. But be very clear. You are not the problem. That bullcocky banana foo-foo shishi, someone else started that. Someone else did that. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't you. And as soon as you remove yourself, you'll realize that. You'll be like, oh my God, I was suffering for no reason. And it's not worth crying over. But I mean, cry if you need to. Actually, tears are cleansing and they're good for you, and release that stuff. But do you know what I mean? It's not worth you being anxious about or letting it affect your mental health, your emotional health and well-being. It's not. And I feel like you're going to start to really like see that and be like, some of you could be moving, like literally physically removing yourself from a situation. So that's for you, my Capricorns. I don't know. Some of you were being cheated on. I don't know who that's for, but that could be, it's going to be a different situation for each one of you. These are coming out kind of general today, which is fine. But some of you, it might have been something like that, some kind of a heartbreak. It's like some truth might have been revealed that was like, wait, what? They might come out seem shocking initially, but it's for the best because you needed to get out of there because it wasn't doing you well. It wasn't serving you well. Okay. Hey, Mojo Jojo. Hi, Mojo Tarot is in the house. Y'all go give him a follower and a holler over at Mojo Tarot. Give him some love over there, Mojo Tarot. Are you coming on today, boo? All right. Mojo, I call you Mojo now. Jojo. Mojo Jojo, do you have a theme song yet? Have you found one yet? We need a theme song for Mojo Jojo. Something like with a good guitar riff, you know, like Jojo's in the house. I don't know, whatever. But okay. All right. Where are we? We just did Capricorn. Sorry, you guys. Got to get my lip gloss popping. I'm feeling very dry today. I'm quite dry, man. Usually it's so humid here. Where are you? There you are. Aquarius. Why is this order so weird? I need to rearrange. That's what I need to do. I need to rearrange these banners. There are all kinds of kooky bananas. Can never find anything. Oh God, that was me like last week, I think. Yeah. It was like, I don't know, reality TV and taxes as something just noise to distract me and not feel like it's such drudgery going through all the paperwork and all the things. And oh Lord, I feel you on that one. I hope you get it done. Get her done. I still have to do my taxes here in Portugal. I did my US. Well, I didn't totally. I got everything to my accountant in US, but I still have to do my business stuff and my personal stuff in US, but then I still have to do the ones here. 3 sets of taxes for me this year. It sucks. Okay. Aquarius. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Aquarius, it's me, Jess, and I'm going to do for you the new, good coming to you this week. Boo-boo. Okay. I feel you. How was a new, good for Gemini? Someone let him know. I heard it was good. I can't remember. That's the truth. But somebody said it was good. All right, Aquarius. 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 All right, Aquarius. What was it? You know how it goes, Jojo. You're just like in the moment, and then you're already 11 signs later. I don't remember. Gotta watch it back. Gotta watch my own lives back. Actually, yeah. Anyways, okay. I do. I go watching back for my signs also, just like you all do. Because I don't remember. And I'm like, what was my reading? What was my reading tonight? Okay. All right, Aquarius. Sorry about that. All right. What's the new good coming to you, Aquarius? Boo, this week. Let's see, Aquarius. What's the new good? Whoa, hi. I'm hearing the song Change Partners by I don't know if anyone else sang it, but I used to know it is a Fred Astaire song. It's probably not originally his because he did covers, you know. But something it's like, won't you change partners and dance with me? So are someone trying to change partners? Or change something, change jobs, change locations? You're looking at something like, what's the best long-term investment for me? What would get me the most success in the long term? Is kind of where I feel like your head's at. It's kind of like that. Like, what is it that's going to give me the most long term success? For some of you, there is a romantic partner that you might be with that's actually like disappointing you. I don't know if you're with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know if somebody here was dishonest about something that disappointed you. And you may still be holding on to that disappointment, and it's making you think, should I make a switch? And now I'm hearing that like someone flipped a switch. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of in this energy of like trying to go in within and trust your gut and be like, what feels right in terms of long-term growth, success? Like, what should I invest in? What's actually going to be the best for me? And for some of you, it's like your emotions might be a little bit flip-floppy this week about this. I'm not even going to lie. Like, you might kind of go back and forth. Like, one day this feels right. The next day, this porridge is too hot. This porridge is too cold. This porridge is just right. So some of you might be going a little bit back and forth, particularly like emotionally on something. And you're trying to find the path through, but there's a little bit of you like, what does the heart want? Like, what does the heart want? What's this Three of Discs about? What was that wanted to flip? There's this Queen of Cups again. So you got the King and the Queen of Cups. I really feel like there's a lot this week about you needing to really trust your emotion and your intuition, or really you trusting your intuition, not your emotion. Sorry. I really meant to say intuition. That is in this deck. The Queen of Cups is, if you can read that, if it comes into focus, there you go. Intuition. Okay. So I really feel like there is this, it's kind of feeling like with this King and Queen of Cups, like you might go a little bit back and forth on it. Like sometimes you feel like you got your emotions in check. Okay, I made a decision. And sometimes you're kind of feeling like I'm leaning too much into my feels on this. And so there's this sense of really trying to find that balance. But there's something here about the stability of something that I feel like you don't really like, you're not trusting something here. And I feel like if you're feeling that sensation, Aquarius, is sort of like, like flipping, flopping sort of a vibe, it may be indicative of like something's not right. So this is where you really have to get into that energy of like, okay, I really, really trust what my intuition is telling me, right? And for some of you, it is a need here for a change. And instead of like thinking about it and kind of vacillating, being about it and actually taking the action on it to change whatever it is. What is this that Aquarius is thinking about changing this week? I keep hearing that change partners. Yeah, you're trying to make some plans. And it's sort of like, again, this goes back to what in the long term is the best investment for me? What's going to give me the most reward? What's going to give me like the most bang for my buck? Whatever that is, like take it as it resonates for you, right? What is going to show the most growth in the long term? Like long term is the most stable, is the most reliable for me. For some of you, there is like you taking a break from a partner. I don't know what it is about the situation that's making you feel unhappy or like it not completely satisfied or kind of feeling like unsure about this connection. I'm not sure what it is, but for some of you, you've like been on a break from somebody, and this is like and so this person could be coming back around and trying to be like, hey, can we work through this? Can we make plans? Do you see a future here? We've kind of been on a break. Let's come back together. Let's talk about it. Should we be together? Should we make plans for our future? Can we work on this? Is there, and I feel like some of you guys, like, honestly, I'm just going to say, I feel like your gut is kind of telling you like, no, I don't really want that. but there's a fear here, and I don't see actually any cards indicative of fear, but there's something here, or it's like this flippy floppy in your gut. It's like sometimes I feel like I'm all in, and sometimes I feel like I got one foot out the door. Why is that? Well, that's what you have to ask yourself. It's like, why is that? Why do you feel like sometimes you're in it to win it, and sometimes you're like, I don't know. I really feel like that's a question you really got to ask yourself there, boo. Maybe you need more time apart. There's something here that you're still holding on to. There's something here that you still find a value, even though there's something here telling you to move forward. There's something here that's if there's still value in it and you still see hope for a future or growth, then stay in that thing. If this isn't about love, it could be any number of situations, right? Like a job situation, a friendship, a place that you're living, like whatever this opportunity is. It's like if you still see value in it, ask yourself, is there enough value here for me to stay? Like, is there? Because sometimes I feel like people do cut and run too prematurely, but there is something that's dissatisfying to you about it. So that does need to be addressed. Okay. Something that's not emotionally completely fulfilling. Sometimes it feels like it is, and sometimes it feels like it's not. And so really kind of coming to terms with like, why is that? I can't answer that for you in this reading, boo. But any more new good here for Aquarius? It's kind of your reading is very different and kind of interesting, Aquarius. Anything else here? Some of you guys, I'm going to be honest, it is about choosing between two. This is not for everybody. Stay with me because I'm going to lose some people here, but I'm telling you, like, there's a very small number of you, and I mean very small, but I'm getting this pretty clear. There's a small number of you that may actually like both genders. And part of this is like, are you leaning more towards the masculine or the feminine energy? And some of you like both. And some of you, it's like, can't I have my cake and eat it too? Because I feel like dissatisfied if I only choose one or the other. That's for somebody. Somebody needed that message. And I really feel like that is something that you shouldn't keep inside. Like, if you do have a partner right now, you need to talk about it. There's a fear that you have of walking away from something that was very stable for you, something that you did see long-term potential with, something that you were very committed to. Hello, you got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. That's so important to you. I feel like of where do I see a future? There's a fear to leave something. Like, you got one foot in and one foot out of a situation. But for some of you, there's something brand new that I feel like deep down, it's like you want that new thing, you want that shiny new object, but there's something here that's secure and stable in the thing that you've got, okay? Whether that be a job, a place, whatever. It doesn't have to be about a person, but if this is a love reading, I'm telling you how I'd read it like that, okay? And so you really need to, I just feel like this is like, you need to have a come to Jesus moment, Aquarius. You can't keep going back and forth because also that's not really fair to other people. But I do feel like there's something here that's can be beautiful and great, but you got to commit to something. You got to commit to something. And I feel like this week is really you kind of having that sort of come to Jesus moment of like, okay, what am I going to go all in for? What do I really want to work on? Okay. And I honestly feel like there's love for you at the end of it, and there's something is long term. But I feel like the more you vacillate, the worse off it's going to be. But there is something here for you, but you've got to kind of bring that to the light right now. I feel like I don't know if you're being totally honest with yourself about what it is that you really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want, Aquarius. That was very different for a new good. That wasn't totally like a new good. But very strong water energy in your reading, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have water moon or water in your chart somewhere, maybe Venus, or you could be dealing with the water sign. So I do feel like there's a lot of love that you have for somebody and a lot of love for you, or a situation that where you're finding a lot of emotional fulfillment. But again, it's like at some point you got to decide, make a decision. Okay, I love you guys. I want a nap too, Mojo Tarot, but it's too late for that. It's too late for a nap over here. I'm going to have dinner soon, though, I hope. Okay. I'm hearing, want to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Y'all, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, my friends. I keep forgetting. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you would, please, and thank you very much. Oh no, here comes the congestion again. Always at the end of a live. I don't know why. Okay. Pisces, my fishy friends. How you doing, boo-boos? Let's get it for you in just a second. And again, like I said, I got so many not personal readings, but those I do on the weekend. So if you'd like to book one, you can. At mytaropist.com. That's the only way to book with me. But I got so many individual sign readings to catch up on this week. Lord have mercy. Okay. Fishy friends. Hi. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. My fishy friends, I'm sending you so much love and good juju, my boo-boos. Let's see, what is the new good coming to you? Did that all rhyme? Sort of. Okay. Let's get into it, my fishy friends. And don't worry, I'm going to do your little swimmy swim. Just give me a second. I'm going to give it a couple more shuffles here. There's some good shuffles. I haven't used this deck for a minute and I've been loving it more and more. All right. All right, fishy friends. Swimmy swim. Where's your fins? How are ya? Let's go for fishy friends. What's the new good coming to you this week? Pisces, Pisces. What is the new good? Okay. Thank you, Mojo Jojo. Thank you for being here. It was kind of quiet in the chat at the time you popped in. It's a little more chitty chatty earlier, and it's kind of people I think are getting, I don't know, they're getting off work or getting sleepy. But anyway, sending love to Mojo Tarot. You guys give him a follow and a holler over on Mojo Tarot. And let's get into it for, again, one more time, Pisces, Pisces. All right, Pisces, what's the new good coming to you this week? Well, it does feel like there's a new love or a message perhaps. I feel like I don't know if you trust it. There's something here, a little fly in the ointment, if you will. Some of you, though, I feel like are making a decision to walk away from an offer or opportunity that is being given to you this week. I feel like you just you're making a decision because something about it you don't trust or doesn't feel right to you. I feel like you are becoming very highly intuitive in this season and you're learning really well to, hey, Angel, to really trust your intuition when it comes to making decisions. So it's like anytime your gut just doesn't feel right about something, it's like, okay, I know that I need to be really cautious and proceed with caution. So for some of you, there was like some offer door that opened for you, whether that be a person, like in terms of a romantic connection, or whether that be like a job offer, or it could even just be something that someone said to you, or it could be a friend. It could be for some of you, it's like a friendship or something from a relative. Take it as it resonates for you. But some of you could have been looking for a job, and there might have been an offer made or is going to be made this week, and you're like, something doesn't feel right. So I really feel like, you are working on trying to manifest something and open a door here for yourself, an opportunity for yourself. But whatever this is that's coming this week, something is telling you that something in the milk ain't clean. There's something about your intuition is like, I don't really trust it. So I feel like you're going to use your better judgment, again, listening to your intuition, listening to that inner voice, and making a decision to like go in a different direction. It's nothing major. It's nothing too cuckoo bananas. It's like really, I feel like it's almost like an opportunity to prove that you won't just take anything. So say like you're manifesting something, right? and then you get an offer or an opportunity comes and it sort of looks good, but it's like, it's kind of like the witch in like Snow White, I think it is, like, who turns and transforms into, or the queen and transforms into like the old lady, and she's got the poison apple and offers it, and it's like, it's like if Snow White had listened to her intuition, like my little fishy friends, you know, she probably wouldn't have eaten that thing. Something in her gut would have been like, this old lady look weird. Something ain't vibing. I'm not feeling what she's offering here. So there's something here where it's like, I've been manifesting something. I know that I'm going to get what it is that I want. I know I'm working on opening that door for myself. But at the same time, whatever this is, something just isn't sitting right. It looks like what I'm trying to bring into my life, or who I'm trying to bring into my life, but something just says in my gut, like, don't trust it and keep going forward, because there is going to be something better. And so I feel like you having that opportunity, it's sort of like a test before you this week, and you'll pass that test, right? And by doing so, I feel like that's opening the door for the next thing, that's the real deal. The real deal. Holy feel. All my hookers and hoes know how I feel. Right. Okay. So I can't, every time I say that, I have to do the whole thing. Sorry. Okay. Tell me, please, what's the new good on the other side when Pisces says no? Hell to the no, no, no. I saw the sun. Aha. See, it's what I thought. It's like, I feel like you've learned your lesson. You've earned your stripes. 9 of Wands, resilience. That's that wounded warrior energy. 2 of Wands, plans. Like, you've learned your lessons. You've earned your stripes, and you can resist and say no and start planning and keep planning and moving towards and working towards your goals, that and the new opportunity. And here it is. That's going to be better for you, boo. That's going to be better. It's sort of like, I feel like you've hit kind of the reset button. My Pisces, my fishy friends are giving this, like, I've just shed like this layer of skin. You know what I mean? I've like let go and released some stuff from my past. I've moved on. I've started fresh. And so I'm not going to like repeat past habits, past mistakes that I've made in the past. I'm not doing that anymore. And I really feel like there's this new opportunity that's going to be better for you. Tell me about this new opportunity that's going to be better for my Pisces. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is something that's going to put you in more of a position of power and authority. It could bring more abundance. I did see that Empress energy. So it could be manifesting more abundance into your life. It's you feeling more stable and more secure. I feel like too, this is not that watery energy. Now, if this is a person that you're bringing in, you could be bringing in, if this is like about a relationship, right? And you're no longer playing small in your love life, this is you bringing in and manifesting somebody who is solid, stable, mature, someone who's got their stuff together, someone who is committed to you, and you know what I mean, and is ready to, like, I can show you the world, like give you the world, right? Someone who's not going to play games with you. If this is just about you and yourself, boo, I really feel like this is you, like, ascending to this place of more like control, authority, autonomy over your life, over your finances, of growth, of abundance, right? Stability, security, a place in your life where you're feeling more stable, more secure. If this is about your health and well-being, this is you feeling healthy and well, and healthy, well, and wise. Definitely so, because you've learned from past experiences. There's a lot of growth. My fishy friends, like the ones who've been watching my readings and on the channel here, it's like, I feel like we've been through a journey together, boo. Like, your readings have really like transformed over the years together. I mean, it's like it's like you went from guppies to marlins or something. Honestly speaking, it's so true. It's like you've gone from like this guppy energy to like this big fish energy, big fish vibes, And I really love the resilience that I see in you, I really, really do. It's like so much growth. And I feel like that's, you know, putting you and propelling you into this place where you're able to like really hone into your true power, which is your intuition, because you're so highly intuitive. It's like, you know yourself, you know who you are, you know where you're going. And I really love that, because it's like you're no longer playing small in that little pond. You're like in the ocean now. You're swimming with the big fish. Tell me more. There's a lot of spiritual growth and transformation too that I feel like you're experiencing. Um, and I feel like there's some kind of like major fulfillment coming for you in this new beginning and new opportunity. Um, I feel like you're starting to forge your own path and your own destiny here. Tell me more about that, about this Sun card and this Prince of Wands. I'm hearing the sun will come out tomorrow. Let your bottom dollar, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. I want to say too, this week you guys might be getting out and playing and indulging your inner child, having some fun in the sun. You might be going somewhere where there's like water, or again, like deserts. I know that's two different things, but somewhere where it's like hot and warm and sunny, you know, and you can feel that sun on your skin. Get that good vitamin D this week. Play with your inner child in that way. I think it's going to do you some good. I'm hearing climb a mountain, turn around. So some of you might be going on a hike or climbing mountain or something like that. Something outdoorsy that like connects you to that sun energy, doing some sun gazing, some sunbathing. You know, this is similar to what I had for, I think it was Cancerians, like getting out in nature and experiencing that. But for you, it's like hot, hot sun. It's like you needing that vitamin D and that energy of that sun. So this week, I see some of you guys could really be indulging your inner child by doing that. I also see a lot of optimism for you this week. I also feel like you're kind of, if you've been feeling and not that you have been, but if things have been a little bit rough or rocky, I feel like this week you're kind of getting this resurgence of childlike hope and optimism. Okay. So whatever this is, I feel like whatever it is that you're saying no to, that you're not trusting because your intuition is telling you, no, walk away from that. It's not a good offer. It's not a good whatever. I feel like it's not like you're sitting and dwelling on it. And that's where I feel like some of my Pisces used to be, kind of sit in that energy of like, wah, 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 wah. And I feel like you're not doing that no more. It's like you're so much in this energy of like, okay, that door closed. What's the next thing? Let's get it. I know it's going to be good. Like, that's your vibe now. It's like, oh, okay. No, not for me. But what's the next thing? I know it's going to be good. So it's like that kind of a vibe for you, boo. There's a lot of joy and happiness, and especially I feel like that is going to be found outside. Some of you guys are saying no to like traditional stuff, like it's like you're kind of like putting an end to, if you used to think in a box or kind of feel more rigid in your beliefs or values, I feel like you're going to be doing some things or expanding your thinking, expanding your creativity. So you're not going to be sitting in this sort of box. You're thinking outside of that box, getting inspired by other kind of creative ideas that are non-traditional. This may be tied to the work that you do as well. If anything that you do for work is kind of creative, I feel like this week you're going to be having some new ideas that are non-traditional and that might be innovative, and that's going to really inspire you and potentially also the folks that you're working with this week too. So that is what I have for you. Some new creative ventures or creative projects that you might start this week as well. Okay, so that's what I have for my Pisces, my fishy friends. Should we do a really quick collective, y'all? Let's do a quick collective. I'm going to use a different deck for that. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing Blue Skidoo. You can too. I don't know, Blue's Clues in my head. All right, let's get into it. Collective. Hi. Let's get a general for all of us, every single last one of us. What is the new, good coming for all of the collective this week? You guys, one more time, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Yank that thumb, don't break it. Okay, back to the collective. Let's get it for the collective. This is from me, Jess, to you, or whatever, from Spirit, really. Let's go, collective. What's the new, good coming for the collective this week? From now until next Tuesday, what's the new, good coming to the collective this week? Collective, what's the new, good coming to you this week, my boo-boos? Ooh, success, victory, triumphing and having some victories. Maybe some of you are going to get recognized, or maybe like for some of you, it may be like a verbal accolades that you receive, like someone giving you an attaboy, attagirl, attaperson on the back. You know what I'm saying? They may like announce something like, so-and-so from My Taropist Collective has done such a great job on such an. I feel like there's a breakthrough for you this week, because especially if this last week you've encountered some stress, some sleepless nights, some worries, fears, anxieties. Maybe you've been sensing some sort of impending doom and planning your escape, or like, how do I get out of this? Oh, Lord. Some of you might have been in your feels this last week and maybe experiencing some depression, or I heard loneliness, sadness or loss or whatever. If you've been in your feels and you've been feeling anxious, and some of you like kind of this eggshell energy, I feel like you are very, very much like breaking through this week, experiencing some kind of victory, some clarity, some success. Tell me more. Maybe some recognition, accolades, breakthroughs happening. Ooh, okay. I got Leo energy here. Ace of Cups, the Strength card, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So some of you, there honestly could be new love this week. For some of you, if you're a Leo, it could be new love, or with a Leo. That's just, the very basics here. You may be kind of making a decision or weighing some options. I'm seeing two aces. So there's some kind of a new energy coming to you this week. It could be a new opportunity or an offer, and you may be kind of weighing your options. Some of you could be giving to more than one project or more than one thing this week. I also see some of you might be being of service. Just be careful if you are doing a lot of something extra this week on the side, like some volunteer work, or maybe juggling a couple different jobs or things like that. I really feel like be careful that you don't burn out with that energy, okay? That you don't overextend yourself or give too much of yourself, all right? Some of you, if you've been anticipating some kind of an ending or closure on something, it may not actually happen. And even if it does, and it's something that's been giving you some stress, I really feel like there's going to be like a new opportunity, a new beginning on the other side of that. Some of you are going to be feeling a lot better this week, especially if, like I said, you've been feeling overburdened or depressed or stressed or anxious in this last week. This week, I feel like there's a shift in the energy, and you're going to have more energy, that you're going to feel more happy, more optimistic, more joyful this week. And even if you are sensing something coming to an end or an impending doom or disaster of some kind, I feel like your perspective on that is going to shift, right? So if you're like, oh my God, the world's coming to an end and this and that is happening, whether it be out there in the world or in your life, especially in your life, like, if you think like your relationship is ending or your job is ending or whatever, trust and believe. I feel like, first of all, some of you are going to get help to avoid this disaster. I'm hearing get by with a little help from my friends. It could be that, again, somebody comes in, and carries the baton for you, or gives you the support that you need, or assist. That's what I was getting. An assist gives you an assist. Okay. then for others of you, I feel like it's just that you're seeing the glass half full now. You're seeing your perspective shift, and it's like, hey, wait, there's options out there. There's something new and maybe better for me. Maybe I can have success elsewhere, or maybe things can look this way or that way or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like a shift in the perspective, which causes a shift in the energy. And I feel like you really are overcoming this week. You're finding your strength again. You're getting this like renewed energy and vitality, like I said. And for some of you, you're getting some kind of long deserved, well-earned recognition. Okay. And some kind of success. And so, yeah, that's what I have for you, collective. Let's leave it well. It's a really good, really good. Okay. So that's what I have for you, my booze. Everyone have a great week. Rest of your week. Rest until next Tuesday, but I will be back here hopefully on Thursday. Thank you, Mark. Woohoo, collective. But I'm going to be back here on Thursday, crossing my fingers and toes and all the things, to do another all sign for you. All signs, not all signs. Plural. Anyway, we'll see what it is. I haven't decided yet, but I might put a poll up to help me decide. So I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you, Mark. Yes, wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, good night, good afternoon. Whatever time zone you are in. Sending so much love. Thank you to everybody who joined us in the chat. Huge thanks to you all. Mojo Tarot, Mark, obviously, Fabo, Ms. Honey Love, Casey, Darcy, Wendy. Who else did I say? Joao over in Portugal. Monica, of course. Kennedy. Monette. Hey, Monette. I don't know if I think I said hi, but just in case I didn't, boo. Sharon, love to you. And happy birthday also again, Sharon. I hope you have a great birthday over there. And Yoli, Chatty Chicky, all my boos. Sharon, I'm hoping to go to Ireland soon. I don't know if I told you that, but I hope I'm going to go visit my friend over there. Okay. Sending you guys so much love. Oh, I didn't turn the banner off. Sending you guys so much love. Thank you again. And we'll see you soon. All right. Have a great one. Beijinhos. See you all. Peace.